It is my honor to introduce this afternoon's plenary session, the Policymakers, Middle East Policy in the Era of Trump. The discussions we are about to hear could not be more urgent. None of you need a reminder that we are living through an extremely difficult and dangerous time. President Trump, not known for his thoughtfulness or caution in setting foreign policy, has jettisoned many of the relative voices of reason in the White House and the cabinet, and he has now surrounded himself with individuals who have trafficked in extreme and sometimes bigoted ideology, and who have a track record of relying on military force to respond to complex international challenges. When it comes to Iran, the president has threatened to withdraw from a successful nuclear agreement that has made the United States, Israel, and our other allies safer. In doing so, they risk shattering American credibility, empowering Iran, and pushing our nation toward war. With regard to Israel and Palestine, the president's refusal to commit to a two-state solution, along with his provocative decision on the status of Jerusalem, have helped exacerbate crisis and undermine diplomacy. All of this comes amidst the backdrop of humanitarian disorder and violence at the Gaza border, of growing Russian involvement in Syria, and ongoing confrontation between Saudi Arabia and Iran. It is time of many complex challenges with few easy answers. To discuss these issues and to offer some insight, we will hear from one of our nation's leading former foreign policy makers. We will hear from 3 United States senators who have a critical constitutional role to play in responding to and seeking to restrain the foreign policy actions of the Trump administration. The 3 senators who will be with us, all Jewish, have, of course, multiple opinions. Many of us remember and appreciate the courageous speech of Senator Bernie Sanders during his campaign on Israel-Palestine issues, and Senator Ben Cardin, as the then top Democratic senator of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, led the opposition to the nomination of David Friedman as ambassador to Israel. And though Senator Cardin had deep reservations about the Iran nuclear agreement, he is now one of its most articulate proponents of abiding by our commitments to it. Senator Brian Schatz of Hawaii is one of J Street's most effective supporters and allies. He is also one of the youngest members of the Senate, and he holds a safe Democratic seat. For a great many years to come, he will be leading the fight and vindicating the Jewish values that bring us here today. And we will also hear from a senior Palestinian diplomat, a prominent member of the Israeli Knesset, and other leaders, all of whom continue to advocate for the two-state solution.